Charlton 1, Preston 2. Where do I start? My answer? I've got no idea at all. We should have won that game yesterday. We should have won that game. I don't know how we did not win that game. The amount of chances we had was absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, first half I thought it was alright, pretty decent, but obviously congrats to Joe Rankin Costello on his goal. I've not really seen the highlights yet on YouTube, but yeah, first half was alright, but I really think that we should have done better saving Lewis Dobbins header, which came in, I think it was from either a cross or a corner, but we've got to do better. When we're 1-0 up, before the away side, we should be, trying to put pressure on them, we should be trying to have all our goes at it, and trying to get at least another goal in to the back of the net, which we just simply cannot do. And then second half, obviously I didn't see the other goal. I've not checked the highlights on YouTube, but we've got to do better. In the second half, we had so many chances. It's the same for the Wrexham game, the Bristol City game, and now this game. We had so many chances, but we just don't take them, and we just don't put them to bed. We should have won that game, and yes, I am infuriated, but we've got to do better. I don't physically know how we can't score more than 2 goals. I don't know how we can't score more than 1 goal, but Sheffield Wednesday up next, and I've read a lot of stuff on Twitter, but I'm going to ignore it and say that I think Sheffield Wednesday away will be a pretty easy and decent game, because I know that Sheffield Wednesday haven't won for 36 games in a row. Every Charlton fan, nearly every Charlton fan on Twitter, thinks that we're going to lose or draw to Sheffield Wednesday. But coming from my point of view, Sheffield Wednesday are the worst team in football history. Well, I wouldn't really say in football history, but we can beat them. And for my prediction, I'm going to go for a clean, easy 2-0 win to us, and hopefully that should lift us out of lift us away from the relegation zone. But I think people have got to stop worrying so much. I know that we're in trouble and that we're in danger, but all we've got to do is grab and pick up another couple of points, and I'm sure we will play better in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, let me know what you thought about yesterday's horror game, and I will see you all next Saturday as we take on the Sheffield Wednesday away, and hopefully another win away. Come on, you Reds, up the Addicts.